Yeah, this just gonna be a part two because I made a mistake and hit something. But somebody don't want this message to get out. They just did it. The shadow government just did a ritual or something, and somebody done lost their shit doing this ritual, y'all. You know I'ma tell it. Fuck that. Okay. Yeah. Somebody experienced a loss. Somebody could have died doing a ritual, y'all. The fuck. Somebody got possessed. Somebody went crazy. Somebody is furious that this ritual didn't go like they wanted to. This the shadow government, y'all. That's who did this damn ritual. What are they hiding? Uh-huh. This ritual. Somebody got possessed. Somebody lost somebody doing this ritual. Oh my goodness. Yep. 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 Indian. It could have been like an Indian and a Nigerian spiritualist doing this ritual. Oh hell yeah. This it. Now we cooking. Now we cooking, honey. Somebody could have got exposed because it's video footage of this ritual that went down in a basement. People are seeing on this jank. Like it's like no way that they can hide who the fuck was on this surveillance in this basement or something. This ritual went down. Somebody was doing necromancy in the basement. Somebody could have bought like some Oh, this is dark as hell. I just pulled up and I don't give a shit. I'm telling it. Okay. Yeah. The dark ones did a ritual in a basement somewhere, and shit got real. They could have even opened up a portal or something. Oh my. This Indian and Nigerian, it could have been like two people working at the same ritual. These are two different rituals that was going on. Shit. Excuse me, y'all. This is deep, yo. My ancestors say go out and get to yourself and look at this shit they dropping out here. Hotel, motel. Yeah, you got that glow like Bruce Leroy. And I'm gonna have to keep taking these cars apart and putting them back together, y'all, because y'all know it's a little windy out here. Somebody could be trying to delete your memory. And look this shirt I got on. It said Area 51 escape, right? This. You could be remembering something about this when you was little. Young. Look at this shit. I gotta look at these cards, y'all. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. So yeah, some went down when you was a kid. Could have been something at a hotel, motel. They don't want you to remember this. It's something about your memory, or you could be attached to celebrities. You could have like celebrity relatives, or somebody that was deep in the government could be your relative. These people were really, really working for you to try to forget who you are. Your memory is significant. So I was talking about this Area 51 shirt. Somebody could start having memories about going through like a camp. If you've ever seen like Stranger Things, somebody could be having memories of going through like a camp like that, like some Area 51 underground type shit. They don't want you to. The government don't want you to remember who you are. They don't remember like shit. If you're alien, they don't want you to remember you're a fucking alien. I'm just being real, yo. A ritual went down. Some shit went dark. Like somebody went nuts. This magic sent somebody nuts. They were hesitating to do it. They could have told somebody not to do it. They did it anyway. Somebody went crazy. Like their instincts was telling them not to do this shit. Somebody is mad. Like they just knew that these spiritualists were going to be able to take you out, and it did not work. These people do not want to hear this shit. That this did not work. This is not what these people were anticipating. Somebody could have guaranteed somebody something was going to work. It did. It still didn't work. It's not what God wanted. Okay. So these people didn't get what they wanted from God. Like if they wanted to take you out, wanted to swap destinies with you, it was a no. That was not okay with God. Somebody told these people it was going to be okay. It was not. The ritual didn't work. Somebody is possessed by the demon that they tried to send to you to destroy you. Y'all. Hold on. Put this little bag right here. Hold on. When I tell you. Alright, so occupation, house. Somebody used their job to steal a home, or somebody is doing rituals or something like in his home. Somebody is doing work. Somebody don't you to want you to remember like a house or something you grew up in, or a house that belongs to you. Oh my gracious. That ritual card. And somebody don't want me to talk about this ritual, honey. Somebody was a celebrity's third wheel, or somebody, yeah, a celebrity side piece could be possessed. They were a part of some type of, they were trying to swap destinies with you or something. If you're a celebrity, this is somebody's side piece that has gotten out of line here. Hold on. Yeah, celebrity side piece. Or somebody that don't want to break up with somebody, getting that energy from yesterday. If I can't have you, no, nobody can. They could have tried to hire like an Indian and a Nigerian priest or spiritualist to take you out or take your destiny. They collaborated to do this. It was a no, they lost. They could find out that they're about to lose their life, or they just lost their damn mind, or they're due to lose their memory, like they're gonna be a vegetable. I heard Michael Jackson, you're a vegetable, you're a vegetable. Okay, so house occupation. Somebody used their occupation to steal a home. It was an official person in your hometown. They try to, get brownie points in front of people here. But definitely a ritual done with like government employees and stuff like that. And the ritual went like it backfired. Like somebody is so furious. They are stressed out. They're going to be homeless because they stole this house. Yeah, somebody could be passing away. And this was fate for all of this shit to happen. This was your family. They made a vow. Yeah, they made a vow to take your ass out. They was in this ritual chanting and praying to take you out. They had people work with them, and the people that work with them are pissed. They had a vivid imagination thinking they were going to be able to have this victory over you, but you triumphant over them. There was a natural disaster. Yeah, it was a gift. They took a gift. They took a home. They are frightened. They can't save anything. They're losing money. Your family members. exposed, this home theft, but it's definitely exposed. It's definitely exposed about these rituals that they were doing. They could have been doing rituals in the basement of the house that belongs to you. You had good people speak up on your behalf because it was a lot of dirty people that betrayed you in the background. It was people that were false witnesses. People were paid to lie on you. People that were paid to write up false statements on you. People signed documents. People forged checks off of your estate saying that you gave them gifts. You could have had cousins and stuff like I did that was writing their self checks off of an account that I didn't know anything about and would lie to people saying that I gifted them. I ain't get them bitches nothing. They thieves and liars. Yeah, they were living in a fantasy land. People were thinking that they would never get caught, that were doing this to you. These people are possessed. That's what they're hiding. They're attached to goddamn demons. And they got some celebrities on video, some shadow government celebrities. Like I said, the last Democratic Party could be seen on goddamn surveillance doing like rituals and shit. Yeah, these people could be paying to watch you, watch your child. You know, the government got to be involved. When you start to get hit with like energy weapons and shit, trust and believe the government involved. That's shadow government. Yep. Sacral chakra. Somebody wanted to damage your intuition. It didn't work. All they did was cause chaos in the ethers and cause karma, like to them in their secret society. These people are going crazy after this collaboration. Like your ancestors, your shamanic ancestors, they went crazy on these people. They sent a lot of entities, energies, attachments. They're trying to, they're going to, not trying to, they're going to destroy these possessed people that keep attacking you. They don't care who they are. But yeah, you had good people speak up on your behalf because the of the lies and the deceit from the past, the defamation of character. People were paid to defame your character. It could have been like some meetings at hotel motels. People could have been sleeping with people in the shadow government, getting a hookup that way, supplying these people with drugs and stuff like that. It was a good cop that was paying attention and did the leg work. It was a dirty landlord that's going down with this shit. Again, you got to glow like Bruce Leroy. Somebody's Indian and Nigerian. They know about something hidden in the basement, or you do, or this is what they're going to find. A spiritualist knows, or a spiritualist have something, or they perform their work down in the basement of a home or something that belongs to you. Man, all right. So these cards are every kind of way, y'all. So I don't even know if I'm gonna pull another deck or wait. This is crazy. This energy is crazy. This energy is definitely wild. Just like these cards, there's chaos going on behind the scenes. People are pissed off. People didn't want you to win, but you have people that want you to win. Like you have good people. They have bad people. You have good people that are standing up on your behalf. People could be mad because you have good people in your corner. Like all of these people that were paid, somebody could have even admitted to being paid to give you a bad reference or say something bad about you in a court of law. People that were sworn in lied under oath. That shows that they are liars right there. Like that shows what type of character they are. If they're willing to go in and lie under oath, you can't ever believe anything they said. They put their hand up and they swore in and lied, and they were paid to do so. So that makes any testimony for these type of people irrelevant, if I'm not mistaken. They were already proven to be liars under oath, right? Somebody is a hacker trying to get into your information or paying somebody to hack you. This is somebody that's an alcoholic or that drinks a lot. This is somebody that's involved in the justice system, can have your back like a female energy. She could see the people pulling the strings behind the scenes. It's a feminine energy in the justice system to help you defeat these people. This she could also be like a reincarnation or something. She's divine. This could be like a divine judge or something. This lady could have traveled in. She travels or something. They looking at her briefcase. She has some supporting documents to help you out or to free you. This lady on her stuff. She could be like a clerk or something at the Supreme Court or something. She has like an investigator team, or she works directly with an investigator or something. She went in. This is the one who went in to look for something. She found something because she intuitive. This lady is a reincarnation as well. You ain't gonna get nothing past this lady. I'm gonna call her Eagle Eyes. She got her eyes on some shit. She went in and found some information. She found out who was pulling the strings. She found out who the top dogs was. That's what she did. Yeah, Empress. This is an Empress here. She could see straight through the magic. Like if she's a judge in the courts, somebody came in, they had glamored themselves, somebody probably tried to harvest your energy, or people around you were trying to distract you or get you upset so they can harvest your energy, so somebody could walk around in your energy in the court so they could win this court case. None of it worked. They even did like black magic on the court case. This lady saw through all of it. She intuitive. Yes. Yeah, this lady gonna help you out. She gonna help you get your bag back. She gonna help you get your house back. And these people gonna pay. These people are furious that this necromancy, this ritual that they did, they even went all the way up to the top to the shadow government. Though it was some heavy magic done. They wanted things not to go in your favor. All of that shit failed. You gonna get everything that belonged to you. Definitely a house here. It was some play in a house. There's some activity in the house. It could have even been like a raid on a house that's in your name, but you don't know anything about the house. The people that did all of the crimes in the house want you to go down for the crimes. You don't even know the house exists, but it's definitely a house somewhere in the mix. You don't know anything about this house, and they were doing illegal things in this house. They were doing spell work in this house. They were doing rituals in the basement of this house, and they could have stole this house. That's why they were fighting you so hard. It's a completion of this cycle, though. Everything has been exposed. This ritual was recorded in the basement of a house, y'all. It's very significant. And people were seeing on this video footage. People could be getting questioned about the video footage. And again, it's the past Democratic Party. Somebody wants to make a truce because your ass probably knows so much. My ass probably knows so much. But if y'all stay the fuck out my energy, I wouldn't know so much. But you know. But yeah, you got the victory over these people. Yep. Something about to be on the news, baby. Or somebody want to write a story. Somebody want to cover your story. Somebody could have been following this story low key. They want to chat. That's what's going on. They like the way you work. They like that you spitting the truth. Yep. And somebody couldn't steal. Somebody was stealing your work. Somebody was stealing your craft. Somebody was taking credit for your success at your job because they know the quality of your work. And they could have been trying to hide you while they steal. But see, baby, you gonna shine regardless. You're gonna get your bag. Everything that's coming to you is coming to you. Everything. You're the leader of your family. Like you could have had family members that belong to covens and you know had connections even to the shadow government to do work and everything else. But you the leader. You the head. You connected right to God. The head of your family. They can't do nothing to take you out because you were initiated by your ancestors. They pass you the torch. So they can join all the forces they want and try to defeat you as a no. You're connected to the Most High God. Anointed. Look at her. The head of the family. That's the truth. These people are delusions. They were sending you like confusion magic, attacking your crown chakra, using your neighbors to shoot like energy weapons at you, trying to Indian and a Nigerian spiritualist were attacking your crown heavy. These are were the best of the best high priest, high priestess for the shadow government. They are pissed they cannot defeat you. Yeah, your ancestors came through and set their ass down is what happened. That's the truth. They can send anybody they want to you to try to the Most High God. These people cannot stop you, block you, or slow you down, baby. We're gonna get some real shit. Hold on. It's these people playing. Definitely did not want me to get this energy out. See? See what I mean? What did I say? In a wooded area. Somebody trying to do something in a wooded area. Somebody trying to attack you in a wooded area. That ain't gonna work. Man, I gotta go get this. Hold on, y'all. So definitely somebody planned to do something in a wooded area. Again, this has something to do. It could be a hotel or motel in a wooded area where this stuff was going around or where they were doing rituals, or they work with your family members in a wooded area to perform these rituals. They didn't think it was being seen. It was definitely being seen. There's some video footage. They could have done rituals in a basement that they have evidence of, and then they could have been doing rituals in a wooded area. There's also evidence of this. Like I said, it's two different stories here. It could be this Nigerian one. One of them worked in a wooded area, and then it's the Indian one. One of them worked in the wooded area, and one of them worked in the basement. What else? Yeah, they planned a robbery. Somebody planned to steal something, or they worked to steal something in the basement. They worked to steal something together. It was a collaboration. They didn't want to do it. These people could have been trying to affect your finances. It could have been a coven that's been trying to affect your finances. Now they're losing money rapidly. They can't save anything. Save it again. These people definitely lost a spiritual battle. Whatever they were trying to conjure up, whatever they tried to use to defeat you, in both places it failed. Whichever story pertained to you. Yes, whatever ritual they tried to do didn't work. Whatever they was trying to get to happen to you, they're receiving confirmation from spirit that none of it worked. They're furious. Somebody may even want to move in on you personally from your family because they couldn't defeat you with the shadow government. So we see that the wooded area card flew out first. Yeah, strangulation. Somebody could have wanted to lure you into the woods and strangle you. Could be somebody's caregiver. They could take care of someone that's in a wheelchair and hover around or something like that. Somebody's in regret that they planned this. They planned this with people. This was exposed, like this murder plot or whatever. They could have planned this with government officials, or the government officials could have see that this person was planning this behind your back, having secret meetings, and you were innocent the whole time. Like somebody is seeing your innocence, because again, it's the good people versus the old people. The old investigation, it was flagged with people that were being paid to lie on you. It could have been a new investigation where people were speaking up and was like, no, this person isn't like this is a good tenant, or this is a good employee, or this is a good person. Like, don't lie on this person. This person gets to the homeless. These people love the kids, stuff like that. Somebody's giving a good reference on you because it was two investigations, and somebody can see from the two different investigations that one, that investigation was a little padded against you. But now that they're doing the true investigation on their own, this judge went in and did their own investigation and exposed some shit. She exposed the foolery. She exposed the op. She exposed the whole plan. Again, this lady is intuitive and she's on her stuff. You hear me? She found the money. She knows about the meetings. She knows about somebody's secret spouse and partner. Somebody could have been dealing with somebody's partner within their family. Like if you dated one person, they went behind your back and was screwing your relative, your family. You intuitively knew this. They were traveling together and everything. Yeah, man. Somebody was trying to block this message. Again, I told y'all it was surveillance. Yes, somebody could have even seen some extraterrestrial stuff that was beefing with you, and your ancestors pulled up and they got it on surveillance. They not playing with these people. They could have pulled up doing a ritual. This ain't a joke. Yeah, a cult. Double confirmation on motel. Something definitely went down at a motel hotel. Could have been a ritual in a third place. The motel hotel. Or they could have got three different rituals on camera. The one at the hotel, the one in the basement of the home, and the one in the wooded area. Somebody's trapped because of what was on surveillance from a hotel motel. They have significant footage from a hotel motel. Something was trapped. I mean, somebody was caught on surveillance and didn't know. They could have been doing a ritual and sacrifice somebody to get some energy at the hotel motel. It was seen on TV. I mean, I said on TV, on surveillance. It was an accident. A pervert tried to put you in an accident. They could have did like some type of ritual to cause you to have an accident. Telling you, it was some different shit that happened. Okay, yeah, somebody playing something around a boat, water, mail, or it could be like a water sign mail. They're playing this. They has some type of obsession with you. They're playing like some type of accident. It could be like a rich male that's a part of a coven that has shadow government employees. They pay people to put you in an accident. This person likes to peek at you. Yeah, your ancestors rolled up on this person. Yeah, it's a cult that they rolled up on with shadow government employees, big people, celebrities, celebrity male, female. It's a male and female that came out here. They even have hitmen to make hits look like suicide. They wanted you out. Somebody wanted you out. This coven really wanted you out because you pulling some deep shit. Greed. There was some money involved. Celebrities could have helped steal money from you, and they're trying to cover it up through the government. It was government people that helped sign some paperwork. They got access to sealed documents they weren't supposed to have access to. So that's exposing the shadow government. Yeah, that's the secret. Yep. Yeah, somebody that was supplying drugs to like a government official or something like that got access to some secret files that they weren't supposed to, and they stole some money. So yeah, that's why the shadow government people are in trouble, and this shit cannot be hidden and is being exposed because it had to be somebody of high ranking to go in to get this type of information. But it was the drug connect, and something went down in your neighborhood. Like they could have hired somebody in your neighborhood that works for one of these organizations, low key, to hack these government files, and these people know all about it. Yep. could have been like an undercover celebrity, justice, mind control. They were doing mind control. Dark shadow government people were doing mind control. They were visiting neighborhoods, harvesting energy off of people. Yeah, all of this shit is getting exposed. They did not want you alive. They are mad that you're alive after these rituals I told y'all. And they don't want you to know about a marriage, a fake wedding. Somebody put you in a fake marriage. They knew somebody high up in the government, and in this fake marriage they was able to steal some shit. That's why you have big officials going against you, because it exposes so many people on how these people got access to government files, sealed government documents, because and they gave this type of access to drug dealers and shit so they can steal money, and knew that people was putting you in a fake marriage. This could even been like some fake shit that went on in the Supreme Court, because it has to be big people to let some shit slide up in there. Yeah, somebody wants revenge. Yep, mad that you are not dead. They want revenge because the death spell didn't work, or they paid these people to unalive you and they couldn't kill you. These priests, these spiritualists, the Indian and the Nigerian spiritualists, or these people that's in this coven, these government officials, they're mad because with all this work they still couldn't take you out, and they ended up getting possessed by the entities, negative entities, to destroy you. Yeah, shaman. They could have paid like a dark shaman. Yeah, they're mad that with all of these people. Like these are the biggest like spell workers or something I'm getting like for the shadow government. Like these are the big deals. These are the ones that usually take people out like with ease, and they couldn't take you out. So it's people mad because they're getting exposed for this greed, this scam, going into these government, stealing this money. These documents were sealed, so you know they didn't already investigated like logins and everything else. What computers access what, whose logins access what. Even one of them had to, I'm seeing like, you know how they have like really secure places where you got to put a thumbprint, eye exam, all that shit. Yeah, so it's easy for the people to track down who gave you access, and you to know it was wrong. And you know they like who scanned their retina, who you know whose thumbprint is this, who gave access to these type of files, how did they get access to these type of files. That's the important part. And they could have gotten access to some Area 51 shit through a tunnel or something. Y'all want me out in the nature, spirit, and ancestors? This some real stuff, okay? All right. Yep, tunnel. Somebody met in the tunnel. They were doing dirt in the tunnel. This is the shadow government moving through the tunnel to try to make this happen. Somebody could have even gotten access to above or below your home to do this ritual, and that shit still ain't work. It's something hidden in a wooded area, or they were hiding in a wooded area doing this ritual. A wooded area that leads to a tunnel, or a tunnel that opens up to a wooded area. This is organized crime. Somebody was trying to organize something in a wooded area. Man, all because they didn't want to be exposed for these government files, but it's already known about. It could have even been somebody in the White House that got some type of security to go in some government files for your family so they can steal money. Yeah, that's why they trying to cover this shit up, trying to cross their T's and dot their I's, but they already exposed. So any attempts, they already know who behind it. Y'all, this a real read out here in nature. I ain't lying. Let me see, man, all over the place. Yeah, somebody's being controlled. Somebody had control or mind control over somebody in the government. Somebody in your family got access to somebody in the government and did like some necromancy or something on them to get control of their ass, y'all. Shit crazy. They wanted to control you, and they were doing the same thing to somebody in the government. That's how they were able to get this to an official person. Somebody with this type of access, they had a ritual put on them and they didn't even know that they were being controlled by somebody in your family. But it could be something like in some type of military or something. Again, Area 51, you could have like somebody wasn't supposed to access these files. There's some Stranger Things shit. It's just some damn shit. Excuse my French in this language, y'all. It's one of my ancestors cussing real hard. They a cusser. They curse. My bad, y'all. But this is some extra. I mean, somebody in the military knows all about who, the what, the where, the when, and the why. Who your ass is. Okay, who you are. They got access to some government files about who you are, right? They weren't supposed to have this access to these files. This is Area 51 shit. People got to answer for this. What was that card at? It said aliens. What the fuck? Yeah. The aliens, yeah, they have a meeting knowing you an alien or something, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, man. Yeah, cult, male, pervert, accident, power supply. Yeah, they were using you as a power supply, using and abusing you. Yeah, some outer space activity. It's some surveillance of this outer space activity to motherfucking aliens. Okay? And you intuitively know this because these your people. Okay? This your cousins and them. This your family. You know. Yeah. They can't say you crazy because it's documentation. Like if you said that you part alien, it's documentation in the government that your ass really is. So they can't call you crazy. All they can say is they covering shit up. Man, my ancestors gonna work my fat ass to death today. I done got out here. I done got up and picked up cars. How many times before this video started? Okay, but anyway, let's keep going. Shaman is what they blew off the table this time. Hotel, motel, necromancy. So a shaman did a ritual at a hotel, motel. And the aliens may have pulled up on them. They may have came out the hotel, motel and saw my fucking spaceship hovering over their asses. Or either the shadow government did this ritual and they was doing a ritual and they got pulled up on. You hear me? They got pulled up on. They got government files to prove. Hello? They got proof of this. They could have some proof down in the tunnel that you have to travel to. They got some proof somewhere that you are extraterrestrial. You had extraterrestrial ancestors, or you got protection out of space because everybody rolled up on you wherever you are, your planet. A couple of spaceships came through the atmosphere. Okay, yeah, this read live. Okay, okay. All right, spirit. I'm just the messenger. Oh man. And somebody don't want this message to come out. Yeah, man-made disaster, natural disaster, road, fraud, legal proceedings. Yep. A gift was stolen from people in the government. They was trying to take your ass up to cover that shit out. It's bigger than you think. The fraud goes all the way up. Cause somebody was supplying the people at the coven with the drugs. Like you remember how they said Diddy parties, they go around with the tray of drugs. Somebody had to be the pusher, right? Just the pusher for the covens. The pusher for the covens got access to some government files they were not supposed to have access to about your grandparents. Yep, mind control. They were trying to control your mind, probably doing some type of MK Ultra, some spell work, necromancy, everything to try to control your ass. They still can't control you, but you're getting your justice from the justice system, and these people are trapped in their own shit. And we're gonna stop this here, cause man. Yeah, but all of this over home, it got to be a nice home. They were doing rituals, everything else out of this home is a mansion or something. You supposed to be well off, and you had a lot of people in your government that worked together to steal from you. and they have to give it back because, hello, the government is proven to be guilty in this situation. They can't get out of this shit. They were hiring every type of ritualist, the best of the best that they have in the shadow government, to the point that your ancestors had to come down here and regulate these hoes and let them know that y'all don't run anything for real, and they will shut it down. Yeah, this in it, yeah. And to stop bullying their babies for power supply or else. This was a real meeting. Somebody got rolled up on. A demonic couple got rolled up on over you. When I say roll up on, that means they were approached by aliens over you. That's part of your protection. They roll up on a demonic tunnel coven over you because you are not their power supply or your children. And it's some type of surveillance of these ninjas getting seen on surveillance. Like it's some type of video footage of these the ritual and the goddamn spaceships and stuff. I'm just saying. They had to pull up and let the shadow government know it was real. And it seems like they pulled up on them doing the ritual. Okay? We getting up out of this crazy stuff, y'all. This Labor Day read. Go on now. Go on, monitoring spirit. Go on. Go on now. Yes. Somebody could even have evidence of the spaceship somewhere on social media, probably over China somewhere. They be broadcasting everything. You know, we have restrictions over here. They be seeing goddamn pterodactyls and everything over there. Damn dinosaurs and stuff. The dinosaurs extinct where? No, y'all just moved into a certain place. Hello? Definitely some information about an accident that is coming out here. Definitely that. Somebody tried to set up an accident to take you out. They were doing rituals. Like they could have had three of their best spiritualists do rituals to put you in an accident. Then they set you up physically to get in this car accident. It still did not work. It still did not work. They can't make things work against you. It's because of where you from. Them ancestors from outer space then rolled up on these people. They said on the news, oh, aliens exist. Yeah, we knew it before y'all finally admitted to it. Will y'all stop capping? Man, we know they exist. They rolling up on y'all for messing with their babies. Tell the truth about it. When you a reincarnated God, God is pharaohs. Guess what? You part alien, player. That's the secret. Remember who they call aliens first. They call when you come across the border, didn't they used to call them illegal immigrants? I mean illegal aliens. Now they call them illegal immigrants. No, y'all said illegal aliens. So come on now. Them your cousins and them, right? Aliens. You gotta watch how they use the word alien. They are your deceased relatives, okay? Let's be real, y'all. Matrix on some bullshit. It's getting dismantled. Trust and believe that. Man, this was a live read. Well, I love my divine beings, part aliens or whatever you want to call it. You know, it's all about the wordplay. But I love you guys. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with me. Happy Labor Day. Hope y'all enjoying yourself and out the house. Yep. And peace, y'all. Oh, I can't see nothing out here.